$51. Best advice, go with the bulls. Do not stand in the way of this bull. Do not stand in the way of this bull. It's going to shatter records. The momentum is strongly on the side of the bulls. If I got this reading right, that's an ABC or even a variation of it, whatever. If the correction is over, and I think it is over, that means we are going to attack 5,600. We are not going to 5,600 to stay there and come down. We are going to 5,600 to exceed that and go way, way higher. Can't give you a precise figure, but 6,000 is going to be cheap. That's basically the scale. We're going to thousands of dollars above 5,600. So that's the big picture currently in gold. Let's have a look at the daily. What is going on here is a beautiful run above the 200 moving average. Anyone who thought that the gold can't deliver that, well, they better watch here. Not only delivered a nice jump above the 200 moving average, we also see it crossing outside this channel. Now, that doesn't mean it suddenly can't deliver this. Technically, everything is possible in the markets. I always like to say that, but the chances that this is going to come about are not very high. Let's put it this way, are not very high. So what could happen? Well, there are two possible wave counters I see here. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go with the black. 3, 4, 5, that gives you a third wave, which means we are going to go for a fourth wave, which means that we could see it going back, let's say, to 4,440, spending a bit of time here and then running up to give us the fifth leg. That is one reading. The other one would say this is a shortened fourth wave, like that, this being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that is your fifth leg. That's a 3, 4, quite short, shorter than what you would expect, because if this is correct as a second wave, you would expect a fourth wave to be longer. That didn't happen. It just run higher and delivered the fifth leg. The fifth leg could be over, could have slight extension. Yeah. So these are the two options that I see. Anytime, in my opinion, anytime you see it going back to consolidate, sorry, at around 4,400, I'm not sure it will go to 4,360, but this will be, as far as I'm concerned, a great buying zone. Yeah, around here. If we get that, we might not get that. If this is a 3 and it's going for a 4, the 4 could actually be sideways price action, never even reaching 4,440. It'll just reach maybe 4,500 around here. And then before you know it, it's already touching almost 5,000, you know. But it is clear what's happening. Yeah. Such price action doesn't need a lot of interpretation. Now it's hooking down, and the price action in the next, I would say, 48 hours of trading would help us to sort this out. Any break, don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. The momentum is far too strong for the bulls to disappear. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it. That's the way I treat it for my own trading. Any break, especially if it looks panicky, is just shaking the tree. Yeah, there are too many people that jumped on too quickly, but the trend is decidedly up, the way I see it. Okay, so that's gold on the hourly. Let's have a look at silver, what silver is doing. Silver is up currently 1.59%. And you can see the awakening in silver. There is a long, long way for silver on the upside. Long way. Long way. It is still early days. Let's have a look at that is the weekly, and you can see the cross above the 50 moving average. Yeah, it's regaining ground. Here's the daily. Unlike gold, it has not managed to cross above the 200 moving average, but it doesn't worry me very much. I think it is well capable of achieving that. This is the wave count that we could consider in the circumstances. That's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4, fifth leg done. Possibly, if that is the case, it's going to come down to 66. If not, it's going to hang around here and pull higher towards the 200 moving average, possibly towards 72, 71. Okay, there is another reading that I shared with you during the week, which currently doesn't have a lot of support, but it might turn out to be the right reading, and that is hugely bullish situation with this being 1, 2, 1, 2. I have to say it will be extremely unusual, because normally when you have a 1, 2, 1, 2 structure, the second 1, 2 is very close to the first 1, 2. You see? So it's not very likely, but this will become the likely scenario if we see this. We don't see it coming back to correct here. It just goes on and on and on, pushes up, up, up. Then you know this is a 3 of 3, because then you'll have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 of 3. You see? Right now, if you know me by now, I always go with the more conservative line. If we get this nice surprise, all the better. But let's prepare for the conservative scenario. Let's now jump to the hourly. So that's what I see in terms of the wave count. You have this as 1, 2. That's as a 3, 4. And that's the fifth leg. If it's done, it's going to come back to 67, 66, and we'll go sideways. Correct. It goes back to 63. It's a buy. It's a buy. As far as I'm concerned, it's a buy. I would not hesitate to see if it comes down to 63, especially if it gives me an ABC like that with a triangle in the middle. It's a steal at 63, 62 and a half. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, let's have a look at